My life has been at jeopardy. Oh my God. I can't even describe to you the hell that I went through in the doctor's office. Literally, my soul was in danger. My body cried out for God, and there was no answer at that point of time. I had to go through the fire. I had to suffer. You know, I went to the doctor the other day because I had an abscess on the back of my thigh, on the back of my leg. And it was growing and it was getting rather big. And it hurt me to the core. So when I went into the doctor's office, I did what I had to do. I was a walk-in. They saw me quite on time, very good on that, kudos to that. They saw me on time. So I went in and the nurse was beginning to prep me and stuff like that, weighed me, I gained 10 pounds, weighed me and, sat me down and just told me that what they would need to do. They wanted to see it first. So I showed it to the doctor. They say, oh, it's not really that. I showed it to the nurse. She said it's not that bad. He may not have to cut into it. He may just have to give you an antibiotic, or if he thinks he needs to drain it, he may just cut it open. Okay, fine, whatever, So take down your pants, Emore'J, and lay on top of the bed on your stomach. The doctor's going to come inside of the room, and he's going to begin the operation. I did as I was told. So, I was on my stomach, I was laid up on the bed, and remind you, I had on my little boy shorts and, a tank top. It is LA. Not saying that, we walk around in boy shorts and tank tops on the street, at least not in the daytime. So I was on the bed like that. I'm a shapely big boy, I'm very shapely, the body is giving you K. Michelle, before her surge, no shade. But, so I'm sitting there, and the doctor walks in. I'm going up yonder, going up yonder. At that instant, I knew that my life was at danger. I knew that God turned his back just for 15 minutes to say that you have to go through some pain. And at this very instant, I knew that this was not going to be easy for me. In walks the doctor, greasy hair, just as skinny as a toothpick, looked like he's no more than a size 28, but he has on a size 40 khaki pants, honey, camel color, falling off of his waist. He was trying to hold the pants on with a little leather old belt that was clearly too small for his waist. I'm like, I'm confused. At this point, I knew I was in trouble. He walks in. Oh! I've never entered on a patient with their butt up in the air before. Excuse me? I'm just doing what the doctor told me to do, so let's just get this done. Girl, I'm laying there on the table. He asked where was the abscess. Act like this is my thigh, okay? I said the abscess is here. Y'all know what this fool did to me? You know what he did to me? He came over and grabbed the abscess, grabbed it like it was free food, like it was government cheese, like it was an EBT card found on the street with $200 on it. He grabbed the abscess like it was a piece of fruit. I mean, he grabbed my body in such a way that immediately I went into convulsions. Immediately my body began to purge. Immediately I began to feel fire shoot through my body, shoot through my spine, come out of my mouth, and it began to scream. I screamed. He grabbed me like a cheap whore. He grabbed that abscess like it was just nothing. I had to compose everything in me and say, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Mr. White Man, are you crazy? You just grabbed me like I was nothing. Girl, we're not done. Oh, the story. Oh, she's just getting started. After he did that, oh, I was just trying to find where it was located. Well, obviously, I showed it to you, baby, when I said it's right here. You didn't have to grab me, sugar. So anyway, he went and got this long, what is them things? Q-tip. Like a Q-tip thing. Lord, get me through that. I don't want to get emotional. I don't want to get emotional because this is the part right here that took my soul, came out of my body. Like, literally, it came out my body. Literally. Girl, he took that long, hold up, honey. The thing was about this long. He took that long Q-tip. Now, on an abscess, there is like a peephole, like a little small hole that you can tell where the abscess wants to pop. Baby, no mercy. No lubrication, honey. Nothing to suffice. Nothing at all. He took that thing and shoved it straight. Hallelujah! Oh, glory! Oh, the pain, oh God! Oh, the fire that shot through my body again! He put that thing, he shoved it. I mean, girl, I am not lying. Hands to the Lord right now, I am not lying to you. He shoved that thing in me, I swear. It took every bit of Jesus to hold me down on that bed and to not get up and hold this man by one arm and let every bit of masculine voice that I possibly think that I could have had years ago come out of my body and say, are you, nigga, are you crazy? I could have had him up on that thing, like, I could have had him, 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 but, girl, I swear my soul came out of my body. I don't even know what came over me. I felt like death just dropped on my back at that instant. Have you ever been in so much pain? Girl, and then he began to dig in, dig out, dig in. Baby, let me tell you something, okay? As being a gay man, you get used to things going in and out of you, 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 in and out of you. But baby, we are talking about lubrication. We're talking about we're ready for the inserts. But baby, when he went up and shoved that Q-tip in this bleeding hole, girl, it was blood running all down my leg. At this point, I was done. Like, I have never been in tears in so long, but it was so much pain. I was crying. Literally, I cried. And all I could say is, numb, 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 numb me, numb me, numb me. So this fool, all of a sudden, he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna numb you, you know, so that I can cut. Oh, now you wanna do that after I'm on the bed crying, screaming out, you doing me like I'm a 4-year-old. I can't even say that because that's gonna be cruel, baby. So he decides to numb me, sticks the needle in me like I'm just a sewing sponge, just sticks it in me like I'm nothing. I'm laying there on this table like, oh God, he gonna kill me. Everybody I didn't talk about, everybody I didn't did wrong, oh, this man is taking it out on me. He's trying to kill me today. Then as he begins to cut into me, the one thing that you never say in a doctor's office, I don't even know if you have doctor's etiquette one-on-one, is to say, oops. This fool said, oops. Who says oops in a doctor's office? You don't say oops. I'm sitting there, oops. What is the oops? Do I need to be concerned? I mean, what did you break? What did you cut? What did you do? Don't worry, no pain, no gain. No pain? Oh, baby, we passed the pain part, honey. I'm talking about excruciating fire and shooting through my body. So, girl, on the way with that one. Then he mixed up this little concoction of peroxide and water and whatever little, you know, saline base that he decided to use. I don't know what he was cooking up in the kitchen, honey, but he was cooking. He took this thing, this long other tube with like a rubbery little, like an elephant nose thing. Shoved that in a hole. I'm not being dramatic. He began to pump me as if he was filling up an air tire. And when I tell you that this was the strangest, weirdest thing I've ever seen, I thought it was in a movie. Because water was squirting all over the walls, was running down my leg, water squirted on him, then there's blood just coming off, just coming down my leg, more squirts in and out, I'm just squirting. Girl, you would thought I was a famous porn star, just squirting all over the men. I'm squirting everything, and I am getting everybody wet at this point. The doctor's wet, the floor is wet, the bed is wet, I'm wet. Girl, we all wet. We some wet hoes today. I mean, everything was just wet. And I'm like, one, where's your mask? Two, you know, where is my towel to get all this water off of my body? I mean, at this point I was through. I was done. I was just, hey, you know, you didn't kill me already. Just go ahead and lynch me, fool. You know, looking like somebody off of Hostel, looking like somebody that was just doing malpractice